Action!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Cringe Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Goldwolf94.
Hello, darling. It's your favorite ancient vampire queen, Suki Yakara. Suki for short, aka Soul Taker Spirit. And if you're naughty, I'm going to drag you to my dungeon and discipline you.
Wait, is it
And
me
I'm
now?
And I'm Dev God. I got cherry trees behind me.
Again,
That's the
cherries.
best intro I can think. Yeah.
You gonna pop some of those cherries?
Okay.
Oh yeah, you can pop all the cherries you
Hey,
want.
we're not doing the introductions yet. Hold on, we're not doing the introductions yet.
Yeah, right. Anyway, yeah, Cameron. Yeah, you.
Hey, I'm Kevin. I'm on a Mac.
oh, what a way to start off the bonus episode. And today's guest is
Alex. I'm Alex. Hi, I'm Alex. That's the whole thing. That's not. I'm Alex.
That's fair enough. Well, welcome, Alex, to our personal hell, as you've just gotten here, as we all know. Totally haven't been here for half an hour.
No.
Welcome to the torture chamber.
Yep. So today, I actually got a new mixer. I was trying to get the voices or the effects to work properly, and I don't know what the hell I was doing. It might have to be with my sound card too. But yeah. Oh, did we already get somebody on YouTube? So anyway, like I said, today's a bonus episode, and we are basically celebrating two birthdays that weren't today. So I believe they got stories they did on their birthday. Deb and Gold. Who wants to tell the story first?
Who? Who and who?
Well, I turned 21 in August, and Gold Wolf is about to turn 21 in September.
Yes.
Hey, I also
turned
tried to
We are officially adults.
Hey, you forgot about me, Mikey kind sir.
Wait,
Yeah, I was confused.
what do you mean by
Yeah,
confused?
I turned 21 on the 8th next month.
Yeah.
And everybody turns
Straight up.
26. How do you forget about me?
Okay, then. Well, I just put 2 on the
Oh yeah, because Cameron had the birthday in August as well.
I mean,
Thank
I
you,
just
so
think
remembered.
Hey,
yeah.
We went like two 21-year-old birthdays, one 26-year-old.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense now. Well, at least someone remembered about me,
That's weird.
Soul.
Oh yeah, I was there. I think you were playing Apex
Yeah.
Legends, if I remember
That's
correctly.
Yeah, I was like the first person to say
maybe.
happy birthday.
I know I was kidding with you, so I know I was kidding.
Oh, also don't mind me. I'm also generating some nice.
I wonder.
So
I wonder if this works.
Oh, what are you trying to do?
who?
This. Fuck. Wait, no, wrong one.
You're trying to.
It needs to be this button over
Oh no.
here.
I hope you're playing with the mixer and not the Lovins.
No, I'm not playing with the Lovins right now. That's for later.
Oh.
No.
Hey,
Oh,
Deb, did,
no.
you finally programmed one, Deb?
I mean, I really
That's
should
just-
eventually.
That's a fun thing to think about. Actually,
Yeah.
what kind of
I
programs
can already
do you
imagine.
run
I don't even know if that
Lovin?
would break Mojang's terms of service at this point, but that'd just be so cool. Like a creeper creeps up behind you and explodes, and like you feel it.
There's
I
gotta be a
would be
Lovins
scared. I would
mod
shit my
for
pants.
Yeah, there has to be.
There
Well, 'cause
has
that's
to be,
like
yeah.
the weird thing right now is Mojang's going on a crusade against like sexual content for good reason, of course, for good reason. But at the same time, like if it's like a mod that connects to like an external device and there's nothing actually like lewd
Well,
being displayed
see, here's the
inside of
funny thing.
Minecraft.
It's only driving an engine, right? There's
Hey,
definitely
does anybody
something
have
that
the
does that.
YouTube Does anybody have the YouTube channel open? Because we actually got somebody in the
Yeah, I can. I can
No, I
open
don't have
it.
the YouTube open. I have the Twitch.
I'm opening it.
I
I'm
probably
opening
should have
it.
the YouTube
What?
open.
Who's ever in the YouTube right now? Run away quickly. This is a dangerous zone.
What's the name of the
We
YouTube
are
channel?
dangerous human beings.
Cringe
All
Taste.
dying
A cringe
quickly,
taste
it's
on
okay.
YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
know.
I'm
co-streaming
opening it
this
up
on
now on my other
YouTube
computer.
and Gold Twitch.
Hey, Sanjay. It's Sanjay. Yeah, Sanjay. That's
It's like a pulsing
on
noise.
YouTube right
Sanjay?
now. Sanjay, whatever. Yeah.
I can't.
Oh, like Sanji from One Piece?
No, Sanjay. Get you right out of anime, please.
Sanjay.
Yeah,
Sanjay,
can't
what
say
have,
my friend.
It's like I watched like 30 or 40 episodes of 4Kids One Piece. It's kind of stuck in my mind.
No,
So
no anime here. We can't have anime. We only have two VTubers. That's
No, I
already
am
too
your
much anime.
anime waifu and you will love me.
You will love me.
Look, hey.
Ew,
Man.
no.
I am your anime waifu and I will tsundere your tushy.
No,
Jeez.
Yes.
That sounds intense.
sounds kind of gay,
Sanjay's
honestly.
like, come on, tell
That's,
the plot.
it's kind of gay. Hey, look,
Oh my
it's
god,
just
man, you don't
gay.
even know the levels
Hey,
of gay
look,
we
look,
get.
look, it's only homosexual, right?
So
What is okay? I guess that's like a random. What is the gayest thing we've done on the podcast?
Ooh.
Especially,
Okay.
No.
I got nothing for this one.
Oh yeah, it's too bad Dev's audio and stuff wasn't working properly because that would have been a nice VR chat stream we had that one day.
Oh yeah, that one.
That somebody could have clipped.
Just a sec.
Where we were like shoving like a sword down our throats and stuff, and like pretending it was something else.
Yeah, Jason.
And then like right at the end of stream, like after I get done making like gargling and moaning sounds, somebody finally says like, "Oh, are we supposed to hear the other people, or is it just you?" After like 2 hours of streaming, and they finally say like, "Oh, are we supposed to hear the other people?"
That happens so much.
Yeah,
I know.
Like, I've had-
It's like you've been here for 2 hours. It would have been a little bit nicer to know like
I've
everything's
had like
muted.
4
Yeah.
streams where like someone's there for half an hour and then they're like, "Oh hey, by the way, your mic is muted. I can't fucking hear you. I'm just
Yeah.
talking."
See,
Like,
what
hey,
happened was,
hey,
It's like, oh yes, I'm just talking with my inner voices.
yeah.
yeah. Well, see, what happened was Jason
Yeah,
was
I can
using
see
his
mine as well.
Astolfo model.
Yeah, Jacek was being a naughty Astolfo
Yeah.
boy.
and I was sucking on his sword.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I want to say that.
And I think I think the gayest thing we've ever done. Do you remember the beach episode we did with Haori-san a while back where we did the measurements?
Oh yeah, and then I was supposed to be the lifeguard, and I ended up letting Dev drown.
Oh my god, yeah, you let us
Yeah.
drown. You like took us
Why?
VTubers to the beach and we drowned, and that was the end of the
No, I let
Beach
you
episode.
drown, not Haori.
That's sad. I can't do measurements today. I'm crying.
Actually, oh that's right, yeah, Haori-san was like really smart and she stayed on the beach.
Problem is with her that when she does stream, she deletes all her streams because supposedly she don't like her voice. I mean, come on,
Yeah.
she does
Well,
sound.
she's like, oh man, she's like a really amazing person, but she is also like a really busy person too. Yeah,
And she actually does have an actual anime voice.
I know.
Yeah, most
it's
people
so
who have an
adorable.
anime voice fucking hate it though.
I mean, she doesn't even have to act it. She just
Yeah.
I know.
Like,
Yeah,
like
most
she'll just
people who
randomly
do
pop in a
fucking
VC
hate
and
their
be
voice.
like, "I like cheese better than you," and just pop out.
I mean, I do
No, let's not do that.
What the cheese?
I know.
No, no, get your mind out. No, she likes like
Alex,
actual like cheddar and
You've met like,
Yeah,
many
like, you know,
people
like
on
actual.
Twitch
I'm sorry,
who
my
have
mind's in
anime
the ghetto
voices.
from the intro part. I'm sorry, my mind's in the ghetto.
Yeah, no, she does not.
Force me.
She does not like the
One?
other.
Sorry, what?
I think like one of the people on Fincord don't hate their voice who have anime voices.
Oh
I
God.
think. Okay, so here's the thing: people who don't have it really think it's great.
Yeah.
Like I have this friend of mine who like idealizes that uwu voice, you know, And then like all of the people who I know who have it are like, please don't crush me under your boot.
Who did that one?
Eating all day.
I'm sorry, I have to check. That's usually not like me, but I
Yeah.
had to.
Oh, you mean
Insert
It-
gender
or-
right
or-
here.
or-
Insert
no,
here.
no, it's
I will be winning the epic anime fight.
or who can do it better?
Let's not. Please don't make me do that.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
You don't need to.
Yeah, I won't make you until you do it.
I mean, this is cringe
No.
days.
I've done
All
worse.
Alright, Uni-chan, can you believe it's not butter?
Yes, there seems to be a lot of YouTubers saying now, but the problem is that I bet most of them don't know what the hell they're saying when they say it, because that's actually Japanese words for "oh my" and "what's this."
Yeah, it's kind of like like an like a Japanese automatopoeia way of saying like oh dear.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my, what's this? Why, you got something big for me, don't you, big boy?
Google, what's this? RAR X3 missiles.
Say that.
Hey, Gold, it's a good thing you weren't watching the spicy Q&A because she asked me a question.
Oh, God.
She's like, out of your friends, which one do you think is attractive and you would actually bang? And I'm like,
Oh,
no.
that's a tricky one.
Oh,
The issue is I
no.
fuck a lot of my friends.
so
That's
I'm like, well, if I was a bi, it'd probably have to be.
The issue is I actually have the initiative to just go out and do it. So
Yeah,
it's like, I
You
kind
see,
of
here was my answer though, okay? I told her, I'm like, well, if I'm bi, I'd go out, I'd bang Gold. And she's like, yeah, he is cute.
But you wouldn't
What
bang
the
me?
Yo, I'm not even gonna say my call. I'm not even gonna say what that was.
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
Oh god, nobody tell Jacek I said this. Nobody tell Jacek I said this, but I think my answer might be him just because he has long hair.
Jesus Christ.
Like, I like hair. But I mean, like if the world was like going to end and there was
Some
like
people
nobody
out here with
on
foot
Earth but us,
fetishes.
then that would be a
fucking
baby.
Dev got out here with a fucking hair fetish.
I mean,
What can I
You
say?
got
Long hair.
and
Yeah, yeah, I
it's like,
love
yeah,
hair.
I'm alright.
I actually used to have long hair, but now it won't grow long again because of how old I'm getting now.
Yeah. It's a shame. I used to have long hair, but then I don't know. I can't pull it off good. If I let my hair get too long, I just look homeless.
There's so many things about Jacek that I want to say, but I can't say.
Well,
Yeah.
because
I
he might
know
be
it's
watching
not
right
public
now.
knowledge. No, I know
You
it's not
fucked up.
public knowledge.
I feel like
and
also
I
with Jacek,
respect
it's
him.
like after like it's done with like you're done and over with like doing the thing. You could play like Jackbox or like Gmod or something right afterwards and just forget about
I'd be
it.
like, okay, now let's play some Minecraft.
Oh my god, yeah.
Say
It's
it.
like, oh boy, now that I got done sniffing your hair, let's go play some Minecraft, bro.
Actually, that was supposed to be me puffing on a cigarette.
Oh man, I hate smoking.
I've never smoked.
It's like okay.
I'm
Oh,
okay.
that's like the first story I can tell. So I haven't tried smoking because I want my lungs to be healthy. But when I went to the casino for my 21st birthday, they have like a really stupid rule where okay, like the state we live in, like everywhere they say like you cannot smoke in public. Well, you can, but like you have to be like away from people, and they have like different zones. So it's like against the law to like smoke in a grocery store, like to smoke. Like, in a parking lot that's not abandoned. So there's only like very few places you can smoke. But then the casinos have this exception where you're allowed to smoke on the gambling floor. And that's like the only place in the state that they cannot smoke like right next to
I've
people
been
who
there.
don't smoke. And oh my God, it burned
I
my
bet.
nostrils and throat. And I didn't even smoke it. I just like
Yeah, I
breathed it in
bet. No, that
secondhand.
would make sense.
I breathed in
Yeah.
smoke secondhand once, and I instantly got lung cancer.
Well, the thing,
Well, no, I didn't get lung cancer. It wasn't that extreme, but like my nose hurt, my throat hurt, and then like a couple days later, a cold then too. So it's like I don't know if it was like the smoking or what, but
Yeah. Oh, so I was so tired this morning that I forgot I had tea yesterday, so I made a cup of tea. It tasted a little bit off. I've kind of found out I put out a tea bag from yesterday for my coffee.
Oh boy.
Hey, it wasn't that bad though. It wasn't as bad as it usually. It tasted just like coffee, mostly like coffee still. Which was the
I
plus
imagine
out
it
of all
wouldn't have done
this.
too much, but it would have been, a little bit fucking.
I don't know.
hotter than
That
usual.
sounds like a good combination of like tea and
I know,
coffee with each other.
You can mix your tea bags with a lot of shit. Like you can mix your tea bags with energy drinks, lots of things actually. Because
Yeah.
you can get like really nice, like energized, and enriched.
Yeah,
shit
but who would
with
drink
caffeine.
energy drinks? They're terrible for you.
Yeah, absolutely
Yeah.
awful.
Oh my god, then you like bust out the monster.
The issue is I don't have a monster can.
I'll be back. I'm gonna get a quick phone call here. See my dad can come over today.
I gotta.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
But yeah, the smoking. I could have like one cigarette now, depending on how pissed off I am, and won't have one till like 3 years.
So here's the
But
thing.
the only thing I really smoke.
I don't know. I've just like, I guess personally, I've just seen like too many of the commercials on TV where they like have like interviews with them, and it's like a quick like 1 minute like, oh, I smoked, and then I like don't have a foot anymore. Like I have a. I guess those like commercials just traumatized
I smoked,
me.
and now I don't have a foot. I mean, I lost the foot in the war, but it was because I smoked.
Yeah, because I smoked specifically.
Something like that.
Oh,
Because I smoked, I went.
Or
to
the whole, what do they call it? Like the
Because
whole, like I had to have a breathing tube put in and it hurt going in, but then it hurt 10 times more coming out.
okay. Question real
Again,
quick.
I was in the army, and that's why I smoked. Also, I died in the army, so.
Well, I smoke weed once in a while, but mostly when I get like these headaches. But I can't remember, does YouTube and Twitch allow people to literally like smoke on streams, like hitting bombs and stuff?
If it's legal.
I think now Twitch allows it, but you just have to mark it with the content thing.
Okay,
If it's legal.
Okay, because I saw this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course.
if-
Assuming if you're like
if
a
you're in
21 plus year
Iowa,
old streamer in
still
the
not
United
allowed.
States.
Okay, because over on Kick, I came across this one girl who also is a singer and just released a new song. She was actually getting high on her stream, and she was doing dabs, and then she was smoking through like the
Sorry about
Well,
that,
of course, then
chat.
you gotta think like if you get high on stream, like you could technically do that if you're like of age and in a state that allows that, but then at the same time you kind of have to take like responsibility for like what you get up to like while you're high.
You still have to be responsible for high or drunk you.
Yeah.
Which is
Like
which
if
is
you're
the
like stream yourself
challenge.
like getting high and then going for a drive, then like that would obviously be like really, really bad.
Believe it or not, people can
Although if you're
drive
in
better high.
them,
Actually, people can do things better when they're high, including driving.
I don't know about driving. That seems like a stretch.
Nope, I was with somebody who was
as
bait,
a
and I
person
was
who is
too,
what?
and they were a good driver.
Yeah,
And
like
also
I've read
taking
about like the
aware.
stress like reduction like associated with it, but not really the driving
Okay,
part.
so it reduces your stress.
Well,
Friend
it
of
also
mine does
makes
long-term
you more
endurance
aware.
driving.
That's why when the drivers are high, they're actually a little bit more safer.
Yeah.
But it's
And
also that thing of long-term endurance driving, right? It's that fatigue on the mind where it's like it doesn't matter if you start getting high at one point, it will not hold up for the whole like if you're doing 24 hours of driving, for instance.
yeah.
As an example of some bullshit that people do quite regularly.
Well, actually, on my birthday, I was actually high all day, and so was my one friend who was taking me to like
I guess if
and
you
they-
You good,
stay
Jay? You
high
good, Joe?
and drive.
Yeah,
you can make
I
it.
heard
It's like
for some reason.
I can't get
well,
high.
have a
I'm
way.
afraid of heights.
Yeah.
But
I mean, yeah. I don't know. Not many people do like intensive driving stuff, so it's usually just like if you're driving like really chill around town or like in a city, it's like it's usually pretty chill. There's never really anything. There's never really any stress in being something completely impairing your ability to drive. It is still technically driving under the influence, so I don't know if we can So
Yeah.
that is for the best case scenario. But then there are people with
So anyone
mental
watching this
illnesses.
should take out that as all impaired driving.
Like, oh yes, all your viewers really
Yeah,
want
yeah,
you to
no, I
drink
know.
And as
I'm not
the
saying
legal
all
disclaimer
just jump
after
in the
that,
driver's
you
seat real
fucking
quick.
don't do that. Please don't drive impaired.
I got no comment. What was I gonna say?
Somebody died
The
laughing.
disclaimers where they just like completely contradict themselves.
Here's another scary thought for you. I'm on Snapchat.
What is it? It's
Oh,
like
Ooh.
the fucking Michael Reeves video where he was sponsored by Amazon.
Eh,
It's like, what am I gonna do? Lies and deceit. I'm going to burn a baby. Oh yeah. Apparently I need to say I'm not going to burn a baby. Anyway, let's burn this baby.
Yeah, I'm on Snapchat now.
Yeah, Snapchat's pretty fun. I know my coworkers got me on it, but I don't really use it that much.
Yeah, I got on it
Discord nomination
a while
is
back.
bad.
I used it mostly for robotics.
Hey guys, here's all the
Definitely
music
robotics.
coming through on that.
It's like me and 5 or 6 other like psychology major like peoples and coworkers.
Soul Taker's room.
Oh wow.
Can you imagine just being
That's what's happening.
no? Can you imagine just chilling in your house and having a fucking mariachi?
Yeah, that'd be pretty fun.
Walk in.
I like, yeah. Funny thing is that it's working as a mechanic. Random
Yeah.
shit happens in this context. And so, at my old workplace where I was hanging out, while being an apprentice, still being an apprentice at the moment, but an acapella group rocked up for a birthday. Randomest fucking thing. It was my boss's birthday. And they rocked up and they sung the most beautiful happy birthday song. I was like, wow, that is the nicest happy birthday.
Wow.
They're trying hard.
Fucking try hard. Yeah.
And then doing well. Cold workshop.
These damn
Well,
try hard music.
like, good for them. That's
Speaking
cool.
of singing, I need water.
Oh wow.
That's a giant bit of water.
Chug it, get hydrated, get maximum hydration, get
I
moist.
mean, I've only got poisonous materials around me and nothing too hydratable about that.
What poisonous
Everything was
materials you
simple.
got?
Glasses cleaner.
Any methyl ethyl ketone over there?
Oh, that's a big word.
Yeah, that is. I would not be able to pronounce that shit.
Methylphenol.
It's what's used
See-
in PVC cement to dissolve the PVC pipe.
Only
Like,
you
how does
will
it
know
taste?
this.
Yeah, nah, afraid not.
I actually didn't know it was used in PVC cement, but I did know we have large bottles of it at our workplace. Just chilling. So I'm gonna drink some.
Oh boy.
Why? Are you trying to die?
It's a carcinogen. I want to die.
This isn't a Tide Pod challenge.
You know what's bad? You
This
know
is
what's
worse
bad?
than the Tide Pod challenge. It's a
Fucking
fucking
hell.
Oh my
carcinogen.
god.
The stuff
Yeah.
we have
That's
at
like the
okay.
industrial equivalent of the Tide Pod challenge.
No, that's drinking Zep.
What's Zap?
Zep is a industrial degreaser, which we have concentrate. We have Zep concentrate.
Oh.
So we add, I think the proper amount is like, you know, those little like small cups with the water coolers.
Yeah.
We do 2 of those for 5
Wow.
gallons of water, and that's what we use.
Um,
So yeah, just drink that shit.
you know what's funny? The amount of fucking chemicals my boss has at his like, that's alarming. He has all the concentrates.
Does he have any bromine yet?
You know what, maybe.
Yeah. If he doesn't, I can get him some.
Maybe a birthday gift. You know, his birthday's not too far off.
Yeah. It would be the funny.
Fuck it. All right. Well, it would be the funny. Hey, boss, want some bromine?
Hey, boss, do you need some bromine?
Let's just hope your boss ain't watching.
Hey, man, you need some bromine? Oh, that's
You know, I was expecting the mask. I just wasn't expecting that.
Hey man, you want some brownie?
Hey, man, you need some bromine? I got some in the back.
Oh yeah. It's like, don't worry, I watched the Now Red tutorial on how to make it. I'll just make it in my house real quick.
Anyway.
Or give me some of that. I'm really thirsty right
You know, the first Now Red video on bromine, he was making it in his garage.
Oh no, yeah, like his parents' house's garage, yeah.
Yeah. This is his first
And I think like his dad like walked to the door for him. He's like, "What are you doing, son?" This like elderly man.
Are you winning, son?
are you winning?
That was coming for. I was waiting for that.
Yeah.
I was wondering who was going to say that.
To be fair, his dad is a chemistry teacher.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck! I had the funniest chemistry teacher growing up.
I
his
didn't
name
have
was
any.
Mr. Crawford.
Oh my chemistry teacher. Oh my god, I got a story about my chemistry teacher. Oh man. My chemistry teacher was nuts.
So was mine.
You know what's funny?
Okay, so one thing that my chemistry teacher liked to do a lot, was he had this lighter, and every once in a while, if like we weren't paying attention or if we were talking to one of our friends, he would literally come up when we weren't looking,
Oh shit!
and he would set like our like assignment on fire, like at the corner of like our paper, whatever we're working on, and then he just like let it burn, like make us panic.
I just let it. Fuck it. No homework.
Yeah, I wish it was that easy, but he had someone thought of that, but then like he just had a duplicate like page.
Damn it.
Yeah, there's like how do I say it? There's like another story, but if I tell the story, it's gonna like give out our location.
But
Like my chemistry teacher was arrested.
Wait, he was?
Yeah, he was.
Wow. Ha! Get fucked.
Yeah.
Nerd.
I don't know. I didn't have chemistry.
Neither have I.
I just never did it. I went to I did advanced manufacturing and construction and electrical.
No, yeah, like I had chemistry, but I don't really think I learned much.
Yeah.
I did
The whole time I
chemistry
was
for
going to
Fucking
school,
courses.
I never had.
but I also did
chemistry.
do electrical. I did woodwork, but I didn't think about doing metalwork eventually. I think it never clicked in my head that I should be doing metalwork when I was like wanting that
Yeah.
for like a while.
I had 7 classes that were just based around metalwork, CAD, and manufacturing and like machine.
I should have.
Oh, so
Yeah, like you were definitely the manufacturing kid, and I was the programming kid.
7 fucking classes. I didn't think it was that
I
much.
should. You know what I should do? I should just.
Well, I feel like that's kind of how like
the
the career school we went to worked at time was like every teacher kind of had almost their like little teacher's pet, where I was like the programming kid,
I
you were
was
like the
the teacher's
manufacturing kid.
Yeah, I was
Well,
the teacher's
what's
pet.
messed up is
Which was okay because I got to play with the CNC machine and build the CNC machine.
Oh yeah, I know you built like a lot of metal stuff, and you like did like the lasers, and you built like nameplates and stuff.
Yeah, but what's fucked up is during the times I was going to school, there was basically no like actual programming classes and shit like that. And
I know, I feel for you. Like I literally wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for programming class. I learned like so many, and not even just like programming. I just learned like teamwork skills and like career preparedness skills. I like learned a lot of important stuff in that one.
Well, we also had science class, but not an actual like chemistry class. So yeah, I never.
What the hell do you have there?
So how it works in our school district is they have a thing where if like you do your high school stuff like really fast. See how they used to have it was if you did high school stuff fast, you could just graduate early and basically
What
have
is
like
he
a year
doing,
off, assuming
guys?
your parents
Why
don't
not
send you to
provide
like college early or something. But then what they started doing is they're like, no, you got to do like all the grades, no matter if you have like all of your required credits are done. So if you like sped run your high school career, then they would just send you to the career center to like learn about careers, which was kind of like a stepping stone between like you're still a high school student, but you're getting like a taste of college before actual college.
They usually do.
Do they also have the work path? The school path?
No.
A little bit. They had like some job shadows, but most of it was like going to this kind of college-styled building that was kind of like built inside.
They actually did have interns.
Oh, I wasn't talking about internships. I mean, because in high school, if you had a job, you were allowed to, if you worked during the morning, you could come to school for the rest of the day, or if you had work during
You could
school,
work
unless
something
you had
out
a
with
school.
your
Yeah,
your
like
plan
that was more
for
the
that.
exception than the norm, yeah.
Yeah.
And I know like at the career center they kind of have like simulated careers that a lot of people would like participate in. So for example, they had they had like some career called like a presenter where like your main job was the teacher would step out of the room and then you would like present what you're learning to like funders and advisory people.
That's it, you guys
They
think.
have like so many like funders like walk through the classes and do tours and stuff. And then it was also showing like the middle schoolers and the elementary schoolers, like if you do good in high school, you can be having fun.
Our second largest funder was like a family-owned company. And they were the only one who came to the school first.
Yeah.
And
Programming classes, a lot of it was like obviously like local like software development things like the web development office and
the owner
and
of that
had, like,
company
local community colleges and universities, of course, are big funders of
I had to learn everything
I thought he
by
was just some
myself.
fucking maintenance guy. Apparently, he was the owner of our largest sponsor, second largest.
Oh
sponsor.
yeah.
Like shit. Well, I helped him fix this, I guess.
Oh yeah, the military came like a couple of times, but I think they're kind of more of like a minor sponsor.
We got John Deere as a sponsor. That's about it.
Really, the tractor company.
Yeah.
I think
because we were providing them with training for their future employees, and we had internship programs. So
that was
so
incredible.
they bought us a lot of shit. They bought us probably $400,000 in machines and tables, and then also gave us a bunch of drills.
I know the university. I was kind of the same way. I went like straight from the career center to the university, and then they gave us a lot of like the computers and a lot of the like virtual reality equipment. They helped fund
and actually
the other stuff.
This is a good time to talk about today's podcast sponsor. War Thunder. You can actually go there.
This podcast is sponsored by Wayne Shadow Legend.
This podcast is sponsored by your mom. No, your mom actually called us.
Yeah.
All of your moms. I got all that mom riz though.
I just noticed that I forgot to remove this sponsor thing for War Thunder.
Wow, how long has it been there for out? It's been over.
Fucking like 3 weeks since I think
Jesus
the War Thunder thing's been over for 3 weeks.
Did you
So
get your payout?
it was about me.
Did you get your payout?
How much do you get from your
Good.
War of Thunder
No,
sponsorship?
Oh.
Like $40.
It's so better than
So
that,
good.
James. Why do I want to call you James then?
We're both
Joel.
cute. I don't know.
No, I don't know. James
Oh
thinks
my
it's
God.
cuter.
No, but Joel, when did they give you the money by directly
Yeah,
to your
it's
PayPal
automatic.
account, or does it go somewhere else? Or do I need to have a credit card that's
Fuck, I
PayPal
know.
for
It's been so long since I've made
No,
a PayPal.
Yeah, like I think you can if you have like a regular bank account. I think
No,
you
like
can
if
to
I
your
want to
PayPal.
cut
I don't know
my
how I
PayPal to
PayPal.
stream, but not
Like a
find my
business PayPal, so your like real name doesn't get out there.
There's multiple ways you can pay out. I set it up so they pay me out through Stream Elements.
But that's good.
Oh,
Marketing.
I've just been so lazy, so I've just been taking like sub money and bit money.
Oh my God! What I was gonna say was,
I've been taking money from like my job.
because you have thief.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
thief.
mentioned having a
Okay,
job.
everybody in Twitch, clip it and
Yeah,
we'll send it to Joseph Lawyer.
Yeah, no, but citizens
Yeah.
law.
Hi,
That is
Jamie.
lawyer.
Again.
Thief on stream. Do I have to have my bank account attached to PayPal? Can I just do it without my bank account
Not a
attached to
fucking clue.
PayPal?
Like, I'm pretty sure they won't let you make a PayPal unless you have something
I know,
connected
just
to
try.
it. At least that's how they
Yeah.
used to do it.
Just try.
Okay, yeah, I think I did try it the other day for my account.
Yeah.
For
Try a
another game
bunch
they
of
made.
random shit, see what works. We
Okay,
don't
I
know
think it's like
goddamn
something
thing.
something
We're
taxes. They
streamers.
got to make
It's
sure
like
they can track you.
transition, the whole
Right,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Mm.
Both of them, which I totally have experience in.
Go.
Huh? What? Why do you think it fits so well?
Wait, what fits well?
Huh? That's a thing that none of you guys need to know about.
What?
No, we
Great.
need
Isn't
Well,
it
to know
cool
what
how I own a
fits.
sword?
Webcam holder. I'm gonna call it the webcam holder.
Oh God.
No, it's my cock holder.
It might work for that. Testing will need to be done.
Seriously, come at
Oh, this big ass thing, no. No, it broke.
I could get Falcon to make something.
Wow. Oh. I'm gonna
This
mispronounce
is hilarious to me
I'm
and Alex,
dying
and
from
no one else
blushing.
understands what the fuck.
Yeah.
My God, they're
See,
so
the issue
noisy
is we're just a
outside.
myriad of inside jokes. It's
Yeah.
terrible. Yeah.
Except for us, it's great for us.
Um. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm
I'm just surprised you're still awake.
It's been kicking. It's 4:40.
You're doing awake that late or that early.
I thought it was 5:43. Okay. So you do what I do.
Here's the funny thing. I've been sick
Yeah.
all week, so it's sort of just pushed me to sort of
Yeah.
become more night owlish. But at the start of the week, I started becoming more and more night owlish, and then I started getting really physically fucked up, and then my body started getting fragile and shit. And then I kept pushing it to do normal mundane shit, being like, "Oh yeah, it'll be fine. Just keep pushing my body." And then it broke, and now I've spent like a week in bed, and I'm like, "Oh fuck, I really did just fuck myself by just not like giving myself any rest
Yeah.
or like any time to heal. I just sort of pushed myself to be more than what I was, and I'm like, I should not do this again.
Don't worry, it's got about 20 more minutes of
Should.
work, so.
You've used language before, haven't you?
Nope, not a single time. Don't
Not
know
even
what I'm
once?
saying. Nope.
Not even once.
How do word good?
Anal. Sorry.
Oral.
Hey, I've done that once.
Same. You know what's funny?
Memories.
Everybody?
Oh, can I say that on Twitch?
What?
Probably.
Yeah, you
I don't
probably
know. Go
can.
for it.
I've done penetration, just not the kind you think.
With needles.
Hey, don't worry. This is also going on
That's how
YouTube
they get
and
the
I'm
estrogen
recording
in.
it too.
Oh, excellent. So that's staying with us then, is it?
We
Actually,
have
how do you take
recorded
your estrogen?
evidence.
Oh no, don't worry. Like I said, I don't give a shit about the TOS.
Yeah.
So I
I
can
would
say
rather-
That
cock,
part is
balls,
the
dick,
intro
all I
music. You
want.
just
Got
can't
it.
Okay, basically,
Oh, cool.
there is only one filter I do have, and that's the N word. I don't like saying it. I don't like hearing it. I don't even like hearing it from the black
Yeah.
people.
So many fucking people.
We
in
don't have the
Twitter would say
pass.
it. It's so sad.
We don't have the pass.
It's like they don't even make it sound good. If you can make it sound good, I don't mind. But they're saying it as an insult, and that's not what it's meant.
Yeah, that's
as.
not good.
Yeah. So,
Like,
but other than that, I actually don't give a shit what I do on YouTube and Twitch.
Dick.
I've actually shown panties, and that was one of the TOSs.
Well, they were virtual panties though, so it's not like real panties like Joe showed.
But
No,
still,
no, it's
which I
swimwear,
didn't show that on
quote-unquote.
stream, so
Yep.
it's okay.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, what were we live by then? Oh well.
Yeah.
Shucks.
oh well.
Oh well.
Luckily, I'm
that's
wearing
the problem.
I'm wearing them right
It
now.
never happened, right, guys?
Now people know what to expect from my fans.
Yeah.
That's like I don't know. I like redid my model a while back, but then like V-Roid glitched and it didn't give me the panty texture. So that was almost
Yeah. Good thing to check.
Oh my
Just
god,
stare
yeah,
at it
just
all
stare,
day.
stare at it. It's like, oh yeah, some good
Keep it
black
up on the
conceal.
screen at all times. Just okay. Still have it. Cool.
Quick. No. I'm keeping you guys on your toes.
Calipers, am I right?
Time to pop them. I don't.
That's alright. We can get you more.
I had a
calipers.
really nice pair of fucking Fowler dial calipers.
Oh, they sound so nice.
Yeah, they were worth like $350.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I stole them from my robotics team. Actually, no, it was me and one other person. Me and two other people. One of them being a fucking mentor who's an engineer, could read dial calipers. But no one else could. So I just gotta grab shit. Like the 3D mouse I have, none of them used 3D mice. So I went, hey, can I just yoink this? All right, cool, mine now.
I started
$125
taking shit when I was at my at my automotive apprenticeship. No, my automotive pre-apprenticeship, which is like a whole thing that we have. It's like a year-long course, and I basically run you through just like, here's the basics, and do you like this shit or do you hate it? Will you
here's a car.
Will you survive a year of this? And they kind of throw you in the deep end a lot. Like, are they starting me with a full engine rebuild? And I had no prior experience with any cars whatsoever.
Yeah.
I had never even touched an engine before. So
you used your knowledge from Ange the Great's Engine Simulator and Rob Dom videos.
and it was them teaching a class of 20, right? So know it was just chaos the whole fucking way.
Yeah.
Eventually, that class got smaller and smaller throughout every month. It was great.
they had a telehandler just in my workplace, just chilling, which was kind of a pain in the ass because we couldn't work. But they had all the motor and transmission just taken out of it and sitting on the ground in front of it.
Oh, yeah.
And because I watched enough Rob Dom videos and played enough Engine Simulator, I was able to walk up to that bitch and label every single engine component correctly.
Oh, that's good.
Well done.
Never looked that closely at an engine. But
I think like Engine Simulator's the one game.
in engine.
Yeah, but you have like 20 million different like gauges.
Most of them
and-
mean nothing.
See, it's the issue.
But then I
When
still
you're a
look at all of
mechanic,
them
they
anyway.
actually do mean something.
No, like half of them mean nothing.
Really?
Well, there's 8 of them that, and then the simulation itself.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, if you see me like bouncing around a lot, it's because I'm also.
Oh no, he's generating artwork.
Oh, I'll be back.
Taker, would you like
I
to
got two.
tell our guest what kind of artwork you like to generate?
I'll be back. Phone call.
Let's just say it's NSFW stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, so you do porn.
Hell yeah.
Well, have you heard of Stable Diffusion called Automatic 1111 as well?
No.
It's a
No, they
art,
just make their own.
it's an art generator that you can install locally on your PC because a lot of these fucking
Oh, yeah.
websites will not allow you to do NSFW shit. So the Automatic 1111 is basically the best one to use on personal computer because you can push that to the fucking limit. And trust me, it's being pushed. And Deb and Gold already knows what I'm doing for testing.
Yeah.
I know. I've seen some pretty traumatic and horrific DMs of the art.
And then I delete them, of course.
Yeah.
There's actually a really cool one though, where it was like me and I was like holding a golden apple. That one was actually really good.
That one came out by accident, though. Because I did not
They
put
were-
in the
We're
prompt.
not
holding-
trying to make
Yeah.
that.
It's a
Yeah.
shame. If I was still doing that series, I'd
You know what's
honestly like
funny? I
maybe
know
make
what
that.
all of those.
somehow or
I know
something.
vaguely what most of those gauges are.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's
There's
12
so-
of them that are just
Yeah.
to do with the frequency.
Yeah.
simulation.
Hey, so I gotta cut it short here, guys. I got my dad calling on a little bit.
All right, don't die.
Oh, he's a
Dude, I'm
cop,
not your
but I
mom.
try not to.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you, Alex. Alex, have a good night. Have a good day. Nice meeting you, Alex.
It was nice meeting you too.
I did that for the memes.
Wait.
I just heard
There's,
a knock.
there's an engine building competition going on right now.
Ooh.
Oh,
I could do a little trolling.
Oh.
So
Tell us about your trolling.
the fuel doesn't detonate prematurely. It detonates exactly when you tell it to, with the
like a
switch.
bomb.
Kind of like a bomb, but not quite. So, how much performance could I push out of a tiny engine? Because there were a bunch of fucking like there was a wall of rules that I would have. It was a 1.4 liter engine, naturally
Yeah.
aspirated. I want to know how much power I could make from that bitch.
Like, theoretically.
Well, I think the compression ratio is which, for the people that don't know, a normal engine is somewhere around, what, 6, right? Yeah,
That's 6
6
to
to
1.
1. I want to run this bitch at 200.
And it's a tiny itty bitty thing. It's like running your like, let's say like
It
an
is a
inline
bomb.
four.
It's literally a fucking bomb. The issue I've always had is scavenging, though. I don't know how to make scavenging work.
You know what? Maybe
Damn. Well, I could do a lot of research, but that's work.
See, that's the thing.
And I
It's
could
like,
play
should
video
know
games
that,
instead.
but I don't.
I know kind of
Yeah,
what
that is
scavenging is, but every time I make 16,000 RPM and then just peters out.
Yeah.
For the record, a normal engine goes to like 9.
Fuck, I'd have to ask my boss about that. Like,
Higher.
of all people, so my boss works with like a high, he doesn't work
Yeah.
in the same capacity. He did actual proper like engine builds.
Yes.
So I have to find someone who's actually doing dyno work.
You should take on it.
He's seen engines,
Okay.
so that's the thing. He's got
Yeah.
some good opinions of it. He's like, there needs to be good, and he's like, he's pretty well, like, he's like great, but it's not real Woodson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting there. It's the 3D version is it's gonna have GPU acceleration on the fluid sim for Sonic Flow,
Oh yeah.
but also still run in real time,
Hell yeah. Real time.
which is
So
I don't know how the fuck you can do that.
yeah, that's intense.
That's happening
And
apparently.
I imagine if that's going on, like fucking.
Yeah,
It'll be
and
nuts,
I mean,
not shit. For just
Yeah. There's already like you can tune in variants for the fuel,
Oh yeah. Well, you
and
need to be able to do
the
that
fuel
anyway.
actually. Well, you can actually right now you can do it,
Oh, yeah.
and there's also like there's a lot of numbers that are hidden in the code that people have unlocked with modding. Someone added a fucking mod that made it so you can do. Is it Tuner Studio? The open source. So you can just drop that shit on any.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that. I think you said it was through the
Yeah.
studio, but
You can-
you could.
You can build it and tune it in the simulation, and then drop that shit on your ECU and run a dyno and see if it
Yeah,
works.
and you can do that with like you basically you become one of the kids with a laptop in their car.
Yeah,
That's what it's
basically.
like. Yeah, I was thinking about it because I was
But
like,
more efficient, and you blow the engine.
see,
Yeah.
it's the Subi. I didn't say it was better. I just said it's a Subi.
From shitbox to shitbox, hell yeah.
So it's gonna like the reason it's gonna be build shit onto. It's not easy to work on. Shit goes wrong.
Yeah.
It's fucked forever. However, you know, it's easy to source new parts. So it means I can tune
Yeah.
through parts over and over again until I get to the point of Zealand. Because I just walk down to this fucking local scrap dealer
Yeah.
who deals with part dealer and just buy a whole new car.
Yeah.
For like half
yeah.
the price.
No,
and then just fix my
for
car.
the people that don't know, New Zealand is a shit show. Actually, you can describe the car mindset in New Zealand better.
Fuck.
Probably being a New Zealander.
No, I hear New Zealand is pretty good.
It's a good place to live, you know, if you don't mind gangsters and cops.
Like, I'm pretty sure that's from my friend, Eclipsing Dragon.
I mean, if you get an Ender 3, just build your own guns. Easy.
This is the thing, you can build with no.
Yeah, you can. Well, it's easier to do with a mill. Ender 3 is cheaper.
My boss has a mill, and my boss also said if you want to.
Yeah. That being
And I'm
said,
like, my boss on the clearance were hesitant to give me like a pocket
yeah,
knife
I
that
should
was small.
probably.
My boss, you want a gun?
This is my work.
Oh, well, that's
that's
a big one.
Actually, the knives they give us that work are bigger than this.
This is a fidget knife.
The knives that work we actually use to measure the pipe.
At work aren't big. They're just sharp to the point of will cut your fingers off.
I use for most day-to-day things.
Because you have to use the ones I use. You have to put weight. And then you've got the ones.
Yeah, well, they're incredibly sharp because I have a pack of 100 blades in my locker. But I'm not allowed to have a box cutter. But my boss turns a blind eye to that. And so do most people. Because they don't give me a knife. And I need a fucking knife to do my job. So.
Oh, that's funny, isn't it?
Damn it, the Ender 3 has still not shipped.
Like my old work, like as an example of weird shit, I was on a freight line, right? And I was like, this is absurd. Why am I not given like half the shit that I need in order to do half the job? And I'm like, I could happily, merrily sit here and just work for ages. And I was like trying to work out in a storage.
Yeah.
Right? The guy who's supposed to be down there has another like 12 different jobs. Everyone's overworked as fuck, and no one has like a chance to actually help out new people. You'll be down there for like half an hour to an hour, and I realized that's a great way to kill time. So I kept doing that. And people just thought I got confused easily. It was good. It was good time.
I am a master of disappearing at work.
The fun thing. That's
So-
the one thing, eh?
Our quality guy was looking for me. I saw his flashlight because it was dark. I saw his flash around the whole room for me, and I watched him walk away and hopped out of my hiding place and followed him.
You're literally playing hide and seek with them.
Yeah, and he said, because I had my music going, and that's why he knew where I was. He said he saw my music going, so he thought, oh, I'll just go look over there for him. I said, and then I remembered, yeah, you're really fucking good at hiding. So I just came up and walked over here.
Yeah.
Things. That's the two things I'm known for at work.
So, when I was in school, and this is naughty, I used to have this guy. How safe for work am I allowed to be?
It's cringe day.
Yeah, like anything goes in cringe
It's
days.
boarding the school stuff, so shit, we were cuddling. It was great. So basically, we had fields and shit. Alright, me and this guy are just gonna go hide over here and see how long we can get away from not being in class. And we're like, alright,
basically in this embankment, which is like this hill we hit. And we're just it ended up with us grinding up against each other.
Yes.
And they got very, very, very physical very quickly. Yeah, well, at the time, yes, it was gay. And there was that awkward moment of realizing this is scandalous as fuck. And I'm like, man, I was fucking wild. Like, the person, I think later, we got into talking about it, and we were like saying we had done it up to that point, because we were relatively young. We were like, 13, 14. And it was just that realization of being like, yeah, we're kind of fucking gay. It's like, realized that I was like, it hit me when I was like, this is useful information. I'm going to go off with this. And then proceeded to do it again with someone else. Awkward, like, great. I should do this stuff a lot more. And then I started doing it a lot. And that became a thing with me, is I just kept,
Like you just kept like learning more and more about it.
I kept, I kept
Practice makes perfect. Yeah.
Improving your skills.
People's bedrooms. But that was more of a venture. Said, how far am I going to go into this story? Basically, I started to go, they were all, so it was all boys schools, so a lot of them could have had sex with girls. So I guess I was just really convenient. That sounds bad, but
Men are convenient. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's all you are.
Guys,
You're just an item of convenience.
Guys kissed them on the cheek, right? And then 20 guys lost their mind at that shit. And I was like, you guys are all Christian, like, this is a Christian boarding school, and this is the shit that you have spent me on to do. And then I just did it, and then you guys were like, whoa! And I was like, yeah, this is male energy. I was like, yeah, I'm not surprised this happens. And then I did it to like 2 other guys.
Oh my god, yeah, Christians are like the most wildest people out there.
So anyway, you want to see my rosary collection?
Oh man, I even want to know what a rosary is.
The reeds and the
Yeah.
Like a necklace.
If you watch
candy
plus vampire,
but they're not typically worn as necklaces.
actually in the anime Rosario, that cannot be released.
Yeah, they're not typically worn as necklaces.
Do you know what's typically worn as necklaces? Question, who here doesn't own a collar?
I have a virtual collar somewhere on my computer, but I don't got a real one.
I don't worry
That's enough, honestly.
Close enough.
I used to be one of my channel point redemption rewards actually was people could put me in the dog collar if I was being naughty.
That one over there.
I think my mom was wearing one.
You've seen it, huh?
I have.
Really?
So that's the strap on. Whoops.
Whoops. I was gonna pull it out and I was like, wait, that's gonna. I was like, I'm glad I looked at it before I put it up. It's late. I can't see much. Fuck that, threw me for a loop.
this is the collar, right?
Oh boy.
See, it is like I still need to get me a good. I need to get me a
Look for your mouth. I can like, oh yeah, I'll give Spice a collar, some cholera.
Actually, sure, yeah, go.
Oh, it's an American link though, so it'll be fucking weird. Right?
I just send it to me anyway. I can do the.
Oh yeah.
I'll do the athleticism.
Yeah, oh yeah.
To me, I
Do that.
I can do it when it's computers. I only transition once. It's fine. Now there's Minecraft in the corner. Fuck, this is bringing.
Wait, there's a
Huh?
Yo, this is the pink one, and you didn't buy it immediately. That's.
continued to not buy it.
Like, yeah, good
I
color.
mean, hey, look,
The whole thing is pink.
Good, but then there's kind of like a pink shade that like hurts my eyes. It's like too bright.
Oh, fuck, what did I do?
Fucking neon pink.
Yeah, that's intense. I like that.
Yeah, surprised me. Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. 1 minute.
Oh, okay. Joe's doing a bathroom speed run. Nice.
Yeah. Be right back as well.
On my wheat farm.
Everyone's going for piss.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't pissed yet today.
Well, don't
Weird.
forget.
That's concerning.
The reason why I have to piss is don't forget I'm generating some images. So
So the
I
issue
think
is
what
it's
happened
like
yesterday was I was like so
I don't
nervous
actually
for
have
the
the ability
job
to
interview
do
that I
it.
didn't drink much yesterday. Actually, no, I did one morning piece. I guess I'm good.
Technically, I need to at some point go eat food in my lifetime, but I'm also like, that can wait for another like 22 hours. And I'm like, that's scary that my brain thinks like that now.
I know. I was going to have breakfast Hot Pockets, but my dad got to them first last night, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
No breakfast Hot Pockets for me until I go back to the store.
That's a scary vibrator. That's only $22. Jesus. And it's a plug and roll one. That one looks way too strong for like $22. What the fuck? That seems sketchy as fuck. Sorry. No, but it looks. What? You know what's funny? It
Oh,
looks good.
what's funny? Like the price of
I'm
it?
looking at no, I was looking at a vibrator, right? It's only like 22 USD, which is like 40 new NZD, which is like crazy to me that's the price of a vibrator in the US. Fuck that cheap. That's interesting. I haven't actually looked at like USD purchasing power. But with buying power, holy fuck, things are cheaper. Things are cheaper in the US. Who knew?
Yeah, everything's like pretty affordable over here.
Well, ish.
Yeah.
There's like rent and things like that, aren't there?
my pussy decided to come into the bathroom too.
Oh, yeah, I can relate to that issue.
Oh my god, yeah, like cats always want to like feel included in the bathroom
But-
experience for some reason.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
my cat will, like my cat just wants to like jump on the sink whenever I'm in there all the time.
My
Mine likes
flat
to
cat
jump in.
has COVID at the moment, and it's very sad. There are very few cats.
I don't know. Like my cat, every once in a while, if he doesn't get attention, he'll like walk in there and then he'll turn the faucet on, and then he'll just like start playing in the water a little bit.
My cat likes to jump into the tub.
Oh,
Now my cat like gets on like the top of the tub, but he doesn't really go inside of the tub. He's like afraid of it.
Well, there was one time I was taking the bath, and he did put his paws up, and he did look like he wanted to jump in. I'm like, no, you don't want to
Oh.
jump in.
But I think that's this. So basically, like one of my Minecraft retro friends, Tetra Ryan. I think he played on this server for just 1 or 2 days, and he already has like this entire base built. And then he also went over to my like little my little like tour base over here, and he built a platform out of gold blocks, and he also built an arrow out of gold blocks too. So he pretty much has all the gold at this point. Oh, speaking of gold, yo, welcome back.
Yeah. Was gonna know. Just get the one I have. Easy.
As a point of reference, yeah. Actually, that's a real struggle. It's like being taught. I imagine it's like being taught.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's hard to describe.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. We should be starting season 2 sometime in October. We are hoping
Yeah.
to get more.
Eventually.
Gonna have
yeah.
a lot of season 2 adventures.
We're hoping to get more guests. Hopefully, some big guests, maybe like Coefficient, maybe maybe Girl DM. Who knows?
We're gonna.
Oh yeah, we're dreaming
fucking
big.
email Schlatt. We could email Schlatt. That is a possibility.
There
He
you go.
won't
Stranger things happen.
respond, but
I know the two people, two of my friends. We need to get definitely Haori-san one of these days on the podcast. She's a little bit
know.
busy.
We emailed.
I think we should get Jeff Bezos on the podcast to see like what degenerate stuff we get up to on Twitch. To be governor.
Yeah, so we're trying to get one of our friends to become the governor of Ohio so that we have a small amount more political power so that we can build a commune off in Colorado.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, where nothing
Ohio,
weird
have you
happens.
forgotten?
Huh?
I'm in Ohio.
Yeah,
Do
Soul
you
Taker, why
also
don't you
want to
become
run
the Ohio
for
governor? You could become like the first VTuber governor.
Actually, you know what's funny? Tomorrow I gotta go to storage to get my stuff, okay? And the funny thing is, the storage is owned by the mayor of the city where the storage is in, and he might be related to me somehow.
Hell yeah.
Ooh. Well, like,
Yeah,
what, do you guys have like the same last
excellent.
name, or?
I actually got to meet him. No, it's I don't know if I can say his name.
Oh yeah, because you
XYZ.
said mayor or governor.
Yeah, governor's the state.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then mayor's
we're
like
trying
more
to get someone who
city-based.
has like apologetic Asperger's is my best way of describing it. We're trying to get him to become a governor. It's a hell of a process. But hey, he's applied to
that's
be on
good.
the ballot. That's where we're making progress. And hey, then if all that shit works out, we can then draw parallels to Epstein. So that's cool.
Okay.
And nothing wrong happened with him.
So, do you think it's time to end?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, we're getting close to time.
Well, technically, it's past time.
Does that mean we're finishing?
Well, see, sometimes we
obviously.
won't pay attention to the time, and we've actually done a 2 hour before. But usually, our podcast.
Yeah, I think usually like 3 hours so is our limit. Oh my god, that spider jumped.
Around one.
Usually the podcast is an hour, but like I said, sometimes some interesting topics get in, and we end up staying for like 2. But yeah, again, for those who are watching, we should be starting season 2 in October. Hopefully, I can also figure out this fucking effects on the mixers and find out why they're not coming out properly. I still keep thinking that it has to do something with my sound card as well. Like I got to do something to it. I'm not
I
sure.
don't know. It could be that your mixer's not being used at all because the FX just wasn't working.
Well, I got
Yeah.
it hooked to the computer and stuff.
No, I don't know then.
I don't know.
Oh,
what the
well.
fuck.
We'll have to find that shit out later. Until then, thank you everyone for coming to the podcast. I hope you all have an extraordinary day and I don't know.
Yep.
Bye, fuckers.
Bye.
I was going to say any outros you got. I guess I'll say Alex. Not Dev.
Baba Booey.
And of course, my outro before I switch to the ending. Remember to stay beautiful.
Odd things I have on my desk. Just as a joke. Anyway.
I'm playing with the thing I have on my desk.
Okay, so-
I
Did
can't
you
show you
already-
half the things on my desk.
Did
Yep,
you already
I can't
end
show
those?
this one.
Did you already end?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, stay beautiful and may the shadows of darkness protect you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Smell you later, viewers.
And now that the